I guess
Um,
so.
yeah. So over the years, I've talked to a ton of people, and common themes when it comes to addiction is one, they're an addict forever. They might be in recovery, they might have made their way through, but they are an addict. Um, and these are not my words. Well, they're my words, but these are things I've heard from many, many people. And the other thing is that something else was happening. And I think that's the big one that we don't talk about enough when it comes to addiction. We talk about addiction, 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 addiction. We don't talk about why is the person addicted to something. And usually it's some kind of underlying depression, anxiety, whatever it is. And so I know for my brother, there was a lot of trauma. I don't know all of it because, again, baby sister, but I do know there was some trauma and I share some of that in the book. And there was anxiety. I remember watching him when I want to say I would have been 14, 15, something like that, having a full blown panic attack. I had never seen a panic attack before. Mental health was not something I knew anything about. This is early 2000s. We didn't talk about it. Full blown panic attack. He calls 911. The fire department shows up, like the whole thing. And I'm just like, what is happening right now? And so that was just one of those, core memories because I'm like, oh my gosh, what is happening? And so for whatever reason, he suffered from panic attacks, anxiety. I know some of the trauma, like I said, some of that's shared in the book, and whatever else was going on that I have zero idea and I'll never know. Um, but those are the things that a lot of times we forget. And those people that I've talked to over the years, that's what they said. They could not deal with their addiction until they dealt with whatever the heck else was going on. And
Which
that,
makes a lot of sense.
right?
I work, I'm not a licensed healthcare professional, not even
Neither am
close.
I. Neither
But
am
I
I.
work on the periphery of healthcare. So I hear all this and I think this is just like when you hear about an underlying health condition
Yes.
that makes you more susceptible to something else.
Yes.
I'll make,
Yes.
COVID, for example, people who have like COPD or other underlying issues, when COVID came around, they were far more susceptible than, neighbor A, neighbor B, so to speak. And so, what I'm hearing as you're talking about this makes sense to me looking at it from that point of view. It's like they have a weakened emotional immune system, which
Yes.
makes them more susceptible to these addictive behaviors or
Yeah.
to drugs.
Yeah. Well, I love that weakened emotional immune system. I like that term. I'm
Yours
stealing
to
it.
have if you like. Take
I'm
it.
stealing it. I love that.
I gift it to you.
Thank you so much. It's much better than being a thief.